I can't believe it's 2024. This is the first day of 2024. So here I am, sitting here thinking about what is 2024 going to bring? You know, it's a beautiful day here. I only have my ring light on. I'm sitting in front of my window with natural light working today. I don't call this work. This is really like play. So I love, I don't know what I would do without Younique and all the things that it's brought me. And most of all, I just want to say thank you to all of you because you pop on. I'm just a little know nothing person. I mean, really, I'm not. I'm from Alabama. I'm just a. I really don't know what I am. Scars. That's the scar I had from my wreck. Yeah, I wound up with a pacemaker. I mean, there are a lot of things that's happened in the last few years that have been really hard for me. My mom passed away, so that's been 2 years now. In January. And so things change so fast. It's just crazy how fast things change. And I was just sitting here doing my face and I was thinking about all of you and how much I appreciate you. And it's times like these that I reflect, especially this time of year. And, I just want to be the best version of me that I can be. And I want to be a person that helps others and helps you gain some confidence because that's really important in this world that we live in because everything seems to be geared toward looks and how to dress and what kind of job do you have, and I'm more about family and stuff like that. But you know life is what it is, and we're just going to have to learn to deal with it the way we deal with it. And sometimes this is therapeutic for me. I sit down here and I just start playing. I start playing with makeup. And then I realize I didn't do my V under here. Trying to blend something that ain't there. So I I just want to know what y'all's thoughts are. What are you gonna do for 2024? I have goals. Um I have goals. I'm just not quite sure how I want to obtain those goals, but I do know that I'm 61 and I'll be 62 in September. So, you know what that means? Well, it's not Social Security for us. That's for sure. We should have to be waiting until we're 67. So, but I'm not going to wait because life's too short and I want to enjoy stuff. I want to enjoy my grandchildren, Mark's grandchildren. We were a blended family, so we all kind of run around at Christmas time. It's really hard. This is third day hair, y'all. I'm really trying hard. I've been real good with it, but today is the day I'm just like, oh, and I'm going to do something today. I'm not going to do it on air, on here, but I will show you what my hair looks like at the end. Right now, I'm trying to figure out what to do the rest of my face. I don't usually talk much about my life. Um, I'm always more interested in someone else's, and I do hold a lot of things in. And I think because of my age, I think I'm just reflecting more on what I think my life should be versus where I'm at. So there's a struggle with me there because I want to be in one space and it's really hard to get there. All right, so I'm just adding a little bit of concealer there, and that's it. This is RMS concealer. It's wonderful, and I use the color 11, and I'm just kind of pushing it out. But when I do this, it's very therapeutic for me. I love doing makeup because I can be creative. And my job, no, it's not creative. There's nothing creative at all about anything that I do other than this. And I look forward to it. I really do. Now, less is more today. This is a less day. Let's just, this is New Year's Day in 2024. So I'm trying to bring myself in and make myself look presentable. How about that? Now, I'm going to add a little bit. I'm going to let that settle just a second, and then we'll put some powder on that. But I'm going to grab Reverend because Reverend is simple, easy to use. And if you've never gotten Reverend, I think you should. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. I got to find a fluffy crease brush. I should have gotten one out. But I'll find one here in a sec. Here's one. This is a fluffy crease brush. It's not clean, but hey, I'm not going to worry about that at all. And I have made some New Year's resolutions. I'm trying to work more on my YouTube. I worked last night on that, trying to figure out how to set up my page a little different and just, I love doing that. It's so much fun. And I know a lot of people who have joined Younique, it's scary putting yourself out there. It really is, because you never know what people are going to say. And sometimes they're not so nice. And that's okay too. I don't take offense to it. I just go, okay, well, I might not be the one you need to watch. I'm just a Southern girl. I'll just come on here and, what, Southern girls, we love our makeup now. We do. I have some friends who are minimalist, but not many, okay? Just a few. Now, I love this color. That's simple and easy. Boom. You could just go like this, put some mascara on. I think I'm going to add a couple of more things to it, though. I think I've decided I'm going to add a little brown to this. So I'm going to use Delicious, which is this. I know it's got a little shim to it. I don't care. I'm just going to use it today with this brush here. This is my 210 brush. I think that's what it is. And let me make sure that it is. Yes. This one is my favorite to do this right here, to add and smudge out. I did add a little bit of Proper there. And so I'm just kind of smudging it out with this. Then I'm going to make a little outer V with this color brown called Delicious. Now, I don't know if it's Delicious is available now or not, but however, if it is, grab it. It's a really pretty color. It is, it is. So let's go ahead and settle and get my under eyes right. Let me look. Is there anything? Oh, that's perfect. I don't even need to do anything. Stay light when you do your concealer underneath your eyes, because it is so important not to get too much. Because our skin moves. It just does. And see, like here, I've got to get this powder off. Y'all don't let me forget that, because I will. I'm going to take just a little bit of it and just kind of dust it off and very, very lightly touch in here. Now, you can buy these little things like this at Ulta. Go online. I did order me some new skincare from Nivea. I've been using this Nivea for my under eyes, and they don't really make it anymore, but they have something totally different, which is just like it. So I'm ordering that just to see how it's going to work. I'm hoping that it does work well for me. We shall see, though. We shall see. All right. I need to add something else to this. Let's add, I think I will add, I could put some golden there just to kind of lighten it up. So golden is, this is golden. It's I broke it, so don't judge. I dropped it. I know it looks bad, but when you're fumble fingers like I am sometimes that just happens and you can't help it. And so that's what happened. Believe me, I said a few voice, some words that I won't repeat on here, but that's the way it goes. But this is kind of creamy. So when you get this, it's not going to be powdery. It's going to be very creamy. And I like that. Otherwise, I would have not been able to save it. It would have just broke everywhere. So I would not have been able to have this little bit that I was able to get up off the floor. Yeah, I did clean out the cabinet this morning and in the kitchen. We had a mouse. So I had to do all of that, get that straightened out. And Marky's going to do something about, getting something to put down with it. Okay. I don't know what we'll do with that. So I didn't even know we had any. It's wintertime. It makes sense. They got to go somewhere too. So I just wish it wasn't in my pantry. That's what I said when I saw it. I was like, really? I don't want to do this today. Okay. Let's take Delicious. I'm going to take this brush here. This is a great brush. This is 205, right? Yes, 205. It's a great angle brush. Dab it here. Turn it. Get your color there for your outer V. It's so simple and easy to make an outer V. Everybody says, I can't do that. Yeah, you can. You get a little brush like this. You could probably find one at Walmart if you want to, if you want to get one of these. I have a link and a code where you can get some percentage off of them. I really do like these brushes. I use them every single day. So if you see me using something with the red, this is BK Beauty's. And if you see the gray, then that is Angie's brushes, which are really nice, which I gave my daughter a set of those for Christmas. And I'm hoping she loves them. I haven't heard from her. You know, she's a busy mama now. I'm so proud of her, though, for being what she is now, the mom she is. Because I had doubts. I doubted my own self about, you know, did I do all the right things for her? She had a lot of her daddy in her. And, you know, her daddy and I, we just kind of clashed, you know, pretty much. But, however, it wound up, you know, she is like me in respect. And so that's wonderful because we can think alike. And she's just a different person than she was when she was a teenager and a young adult. She's still a young adult, but I mean, she's nicer, she's kinder, she's overwhelmed, you know, and all those good things that we all have. And it's just, you know, in relationships and stuff like that. So I get it. But the cool thing is about she calls me now. And she didn't, you know, teenager, she, Lord and behold, she won't talk to me about anything. So that's true. And so I'm like, okay, you're just going to be this way the rest of your life. Well, thank goodness. Thank goodness. We mature and we grow up and we learn that everybody is not against you like you think they are. And you got to be your own person. Now, do I struggle sometimes? Absolutely. I struggle with lots of things. So this new year, I like it when New Year's comes because it gets you to thinking about what you're going to do for the rest of your life. And I'm 61 as we speak. So I'm at the realm of my lifetime. Time bothers me. And so that's a big, huge issue for me. And if time's your issue and you've gotten past it, please tell me how you get past it because I have all these things in my mind I want to do, and I have this fear of never being able to do them. And so that's one of my biggest struggles because, you know, I still work full time. And I sit there and I'm just like, gosh, I could be doing this. I could be doing this. I could be doing. And so my mind is just going every which way. And so this is Angie's brush. She's gray. I like this one because it's a little tiny. And it's good for this right here. Just kind of blending out in these corners. Her set's really nice. I really enjoy all these. But I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's like I said the other day. Sometimes it feels like a sadness, and I don't want to feel that way. But, however, you know, sometimes I just can't help it. And so I'm trying to make myself look better today so I feel better about myself. And that's what makeup does for me. Makeup, when I sit down and do this, and I know that I'm doing this for someone else so that they can feel confident as well, like I do, I don't know. It just gives me a feeling of being, you know, complete and that I have not just focused on myself so much. I just want to help somebody else feel the same way. So it's just in me to do that. I enjoy it. And if you enjoy something, you need to do it. I mean, seriously, just if there's something in your life that you want to go do, you might as well go do it, girl. Go on. Before life is passing us by. And that's what I feel like half the time. So, you know, I just want to be able to spend time with my grandkids. So this is going to be a transition year for me. I'm going to work a little harder on YouTube and stuff. And I love YouTube. I do. And I'll probably share this to YouTube as well. But because a lot of people on YouTube follow me there and they don't follow me here on Facebook. But, you know, I love it. It's so much fun doing this. Now I'm gonna do my mascara, but I'm gonna do that off camera here real quick, and then we'll come back and then we'll finish up some of our thoughts, and I'll leave you with some questions. I would love to hear your answers of. All right, mascara's on. And I'm to the end here now, so I'm just going to use a little bit of bubble balm. You know, I love this. This is such a beautiful product. I found it on accident. Didn't even know what it was. I just bought it because it looked like, wow, that looks like fun. So, but I want to leave you with this. This is the end. This is a brand new year. Go out and find you something that you love to do. And I'll come back right at the end. I'm going to do my hair because I will come back and show you my hair. Since this is third day, I just want to see what I can do with it. So I'll stick it at the end of this video is what I'll do. Pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. Now, you know what? I got to do this. So I hope you have a fabulous new year. I hope you have a prosperous new year. I hope that you find everything that you want in this year as far as, you know, yourself, maybe some self-help, self-love, all that kind of stuff. That's what I'm going to do. I am. I have got to get myself in a place of contentment and just saying, okay, it is what it is. And I'm okay with that. And stop trying to push myself to be, you know, something so quickly. And, you know, because y'all look at me and I know you think, oh, she's like really, what's the word? A go-getter. Well, I am kind of, sort of, but I also am very scared. I get very nervous. I get overwhelmed. I do have moments where I just have to go, I got to go be quiet and sit down. And maybe I cry at that point and just get it out. So if you feel like that, go do it, girl. Go get in your closet and just boo-hoo, because it's what I do more than nobody knows. And so, well, you do now. But, you know, it's so hard, this world is. And you just see others thriving so, and you want to be where they are, you know. But they have, I can't compare myself to other people. And that's what I tell myself all the time. Don't, you know, that's just tearing yourself apart because you're thinking about somebody else has got it all together. And so it may look that way, but you know what? Y'all probably think I have it all together, and I really don't. I'm really just, you know, riding that surfboard, and I may fall off at any moment. I can swim, though, and that's the thing. You got to get back up and keep going. If you cry, get it out. If you need to go outside and just walk it out. I do that a lot. Or I hug on my dogs. And whenever, you know, that happens to me, that's what I do. I walk. I love my doggies. I just lay with them, and then I feel so much calmer. But yeah, I do cry. I do cry quite a bit here lately. And maybe it's because Mom's gone. Maybe it's because life has changed. Maybe it's because I'm getting older and there's so many things I want to do with my life. Be more present in my life instead of just everything is work, because that's the way I feel. Like all I do is work. I never have any time to relax, and that's what's missing for me. And so that's what I'm going to try to get to this year is doing that for myself. So let me go curl this lovely hair and see if I can do anything with it, because you know, might as well do something, go all out. So I'll see you in just a second. All right, I'm ready to curl this hair. This is my Time-O 2-in-1. I love it. It's airflow. It's a flat iron, but it has air out here, so it warms and cools it, curls at the same time. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to turn it on. Hold this button here. Turn it on. You hear it. I had already had it on, so typically it will not start off with the airflow like that. This is the one for the airflow. So you can change the settings on it if you want to, or cut it off. And then I'm just going to come back and I'm just going to put it on the lowest setting. So basically what this does, you see how thin my hair is. I mean, you can see through my hair. But however, we're going to take this and we're going to bring it right through here and bring it down. Don't touch it now. Just let it stay. Because what we're going to do is use your fingers to fluff all of this out. Watch. And now I don't do too much with the bottom. I will take the bottom though and kind of curl it under. Just a little. Because that's just not going to really curl that much for me. Just kind of curl it around and let it do its own thing. And you have baby fine hair, you know. baby fine hair doesn't do the same thing twice. And so that's the key to anything. It's just getting it to do it over and over and over. But I know how my hair is. Now, this is third day hair, so I guess I'm getting a curl out of it. That's pretty good, because normally I wouldn't be able to get curls out of it if I have like too much hairspray on it. So be mindful of that. And I'm not really like super curling it today. I just kind of want to fluff it out a little bit. And then all you got to do is let some of your hair down, and I'm going to pull some of it back up right here. And we're going to work just around the top of my head, like on the sides here. And I can't show you the back because of the way I'm sitting. I'm not in a bathroom where I can actually turn around and see anything. Oh, there we go. Woo, girl, look at that. I love this tool. It's so cool. I rhymed. Look at that. See, I got to grab these little pieces in here. I am not a professional at doing this, but however, you don't really have to be, because it does the work for you, girl. It does. If you just want to straighten your hair, you could just straighten your hair and go. You don't have to do what I'm doing here. I'm just playing. I'm playing. And you know what? I'm not even going anywhere. I'm just showing this to you, how to do it. Just close your eyes and pretend you can see the back of your hair. Seriously. Close your eyes and just twist it. Boom. Like that. Now let's take this top part out. Oh my goodness. Now up here, what I do is typically just come up and kind of over. You see? That way I get that lift in the top, like this. Up, over. And then I'll come back and like straighten it out. Now this part here, I got to come down a little bit. Same thing here. Got to come down a little bit. And right here, I do like to put a little bit of curl. Just a little bit on the end there. Right here. Just kind of curl it so I can have a little bit of lift there. Now all I got to do is just kind of take my fingers. Let me turn this off. It's the best tool ever. It is. I know there's a lot of companies that make some great products. But, you know, I really enjoyed that one a lot. So just fluff it out. I just kind of take my fingers and close my eyes and just kind of go around and fluff it, because it's really not going to do whatever I want it to do. And then, you know, you spray it. I don't have my hairspray out here right this second. I may have to run and go get it. But this is what I like to do. And then take the pick and just go through it. And you close your eyes and pretend you can see it. See that? Look at how cute that is. Let me get my hairspray. Big Sexy to the rescue, y'all. Yeah, I get the big old cans, the jumbo ones. You know why? Because my husband let his hair grow out, and so he uses my hairspray now. But hairspray is so expensive now. It's like, wow, what happened? Look at that. I do love doing this. Now, the best thing, I think the best tool that you can have is your fingers when you do your hair, especially if you got baby fine hair. You sure can manipulate it more. Just spray it. Now, I'll have to do the back of my head when I go in the bathroom, so I can't see the back of my head. That is so cute. That is so, I love doing it this way. So, if you baby fine hair, please try to not wash your hair as much. Use less product. Find you some great products that you love that works well with your hair. I've always used Big Sexy. I always, you know, we used to use Final Net. Remember that? God, you couldn't even comb your hair after you sprayed your hair. But, buddy, it stayed. No doubt. But you really had to wash your hair to get that stuff out, because it was like cement on your head. Now, let me just think of the back of my hair. I'm just going to go ahead and fluff it, closing my eyes, and just kind of feeling around. And what I do is just go ahead and spray it. I'm just going to go ahead and spray it and scrunch it. Scrunching is the key to mine. So when you see me doing that, I'm just kind of scrunching it to keep it all together, my curls. Ta-da! That's how easy it is. And it does not have to be perfect. You just walk out the door, and girl, You got your curls, you have your third day hair, and you know what? Then you're going to be fabulous. That's what you do. All right. See y'all later. Hope y'all try this. Here we are, all finished. Yes, I curled my hair just a little bit. Not a whole lot. I do love to be able to curl my hair. I've always been one that's like big hair, so. But it's not like the 80s now. It's just a really soft kind of ringlet curls, where in the 80s I had some curls. I mean, big curls everywhere. I had big hair. So, oh my goodness. I love hanging out with y'all. Um, I hope maybe my story might help you out, because there's other people who probably feel just like we do, and we don't even know it. The person standing next to you on a bus or in the hallway or in the elevator, you just never know. So be kind, be nice, and say hello and good morning. That I do that all the time. So, because I like to make direct contact with people. So, anyway, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me and getting ready and listening to me rant. I don't guess it's a rant. I'm just being who I am. I just want you to know where my heart is and um, how I really am. I'm not always a happy-go-lucky person. I'm not. And there are times when I just go, and that's when I just go sit for a while by myself and just in the quiet. And that usually does help me. Because you can't, and sometimes, I used to be able to run. That really helped me a lot. I can't run anymore because it would mess my eyes up, according to the eye doctor. So when you run, you can't think. And so that's why I loved running so much. And when I would get through, everything I felt would be off of me. So the key, I think, is definitely I've got to get back to exercising on a regular basis. And I know that is going to help me because it helped me back then. It helped me get through my divorce. It helped me get through all the sadness I went through, the moving, the changes, everything. Girl, I'd run. I'd run like 3 miles every day, pretty much. Back then, I was in shape, if nothing else. So, all right, guys, I will see y'all soon. Have a wonderful day. See you later.